Good morning, guys. If you haven't already, if you'd like to like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. And a happy Easter. It is Easter Sunday. What are we, week 3 in lockdown, as it were? Lockdown, I say. There's not really been much evidence of it around us. There's been more people on bikes walking up and down footpaths and jogging than I've ever seen before in my life, but there we are. We are on our way to go and have a look at the cows at Cottenham. I might have said in a previous video that we've turned out the Cottenham group of cows, so they are outside at the moment. The other group, Clay Hive, haven't been turned out yet because two reasons. They've got calves still with them that are going to go hopefully next week to the finisher chap who takes them on to slaughter weight, so we sell them as stores, so we don't want to turn out until they've gone. The reason they can't go is one of them's got a bit of an infected cut on its back leg, which I've been treating, which again I'm going to treat this morning. Yeah, so that's basically what we're going to do. We're going to take the dog up there. We've got Fen with us, so she's going to come for a bit of a run round the race course as well. Yeah, and we'll see what happens. We've also drilled these two fields on the entrance to the race course and one in the middle of the race course that weren't originally going to be drilled. Originally they were going to be left fallow, but then in a spur of the moment situation we said we can get some spring barley seed, so we will spray them off and drill them. So quite a lot's happened in the last couple of weeks. Started putting some Nitram on. More forward weeks have had some Nitram. The winter oats have had some Nitram as well. So things are starting to move. We'll be thinking about the first fungicide timings with the sprayer this week. And so yeah, we're getting there. Gate's open because I have already been down this morning. I went back to go and get some stuff, so I'm just coming back again. But we'll endeavour to get this cow in the crush on its own, which could be interesting. Right, start by shutting this. So hopefully we get no escapisms. And I'm going to have to turn the car off for a minute. I'll leave it on for the aircon for the dog whilst I'm doing anything, but I need my keys, so you'll have to be warm for a second or two. We might be lucky, we might not be. Now it's a balancing act of, yes, I thought it would do. It knows where it's going. It just might be a belligerent little sod. It's a balancing act of not losing the others through the gate when you're on your own. Come on then. You can see it is a little bit lame. Go on then. No. Still a little bit lame. Oh, it was easier than it was yesterday. Easy. Go on then. Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. Good girl. Go on then. Go on. Go on, go on. Up, 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 up. Not too bad. Go on then. Oh, look at that, straight in. Absolutely no aggro at all. Then we put the yoke round its head to stop it moving backwards and forwards. And I can bring, because it's a small cow, it's only a calf, I can bring this in and just holds it tight. Right, let's go and get the stuff that I need. Right, in the magic box there is another box, this one. Open that up, squeeze through the little gap. In here we have blue spray and iodine, the two staples of livestock farming. They cure everything, you know. They don't. But. So iodine, same as a lot of the sort of stuff they'd use in surgery in hospitals. Pretty much kills all bacteria under the sun. And then this is an antiseptic spray that we use on cuts just to try and stop them getting infected. So if I get his foot up like that, you can see this is where the abscess is. You see where they'll put iodine around it to try and stop too much crap getting into it. It is getting better and it is walking on it. See, it's all this crap over the top of it. Still a bit pussy. Now it has had antibiotics. It had that the vet prescribed it. And she said just to try and keep it dosed up with this once the antibiotics have worn off. Well, the antibiotics shouldn't have worn off yet, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. Nowhere near as swollen. This was a lot bigger. It was all swollen in there. So it had its last course of antibiotics the other day. Just want to be sure I get everywhere. Try and kill any infection on the top. Try and keep it clean. And then some iodine as an extra. I'll just go around the edge with the iodine. Try and stop any bacteria moving into it. I'll put some in it. That's all that is, just antibacterial stuff. So yeah, like I say, the antibiotics that it had, it does look a lot better. It had some anti-inflammatories as well, like cow's equivalent of ibuprofen or whatever, I suppose. It had some of that. So I'm just trying to keep it clean, keep it topped up with antibacterial stuff, because it is still inside. I'd like it to be out, really, in an ideal world, because at least then it's not lying on straw and crap. Gently. Go on then. Come up. But it's walking a lot better than it was, so I think it is getting better and better. And like I say, the abscess is smaller than it was. So watch this space. We might end up having to keep this one, and the rest of the calves go until this one's recovered. But it doesn't look unrecoverable. Easy. So as you can see, it is an absolutely glorious day. we've been very lucky this weekend for the fantastic weather we've had. Racecourse recovering well after the season. Actually, if anything, yes, we were moaning how wet it was about, what was it, 2 months ago. If anything, now we could do with some rain more than anything, and a good rain, not just a bit of mizzle. We want a good inch of soaking rain. These are pretty happy. We moved them on here on Thursday afternoon, just before the bank holiday started, because we're not, well, other than myself, we're not working the bank holiday. We're caught up, haven't got any fertiliser to spread. Graham might be spraying, but that's up to him, he knows what he's got to do. These are all pretty happy. They've got plenty of grass, they're all out in the sun. Some nice little calves, all enjoying the sun. But no, this is quite a large field, so what we've done is we've split it across the middle here. You can see the posts. Me and Jason on Thursday put in a spare water trough there that we'd got, so that we didn't have to go, because the other water trough is round that corner over there. But so we put in this water trough, which hopefully, all being well, is still working. I can hear it running, so yes it is, because they will be drinking a lot in this warm weather. Yes. So that's there temporarily. Temporarily. That's the word. Then we fenced across the middle here, so they've got this bit. Then there's another massive bit of grass here, which I'm hoping I'm going to fence across there somewhere, so they get that in 2 halves as well, because they just seem to use the grass a lot quicker on here when they have the whole of it. Yeah, ideal. We'll go and let the dog out and see what we can do.